By 2050, the world's population could approach 10 billion. And around 60% more food could be needed to feed everyone.
The environmental impacts of the food system are daunting. It's responsible for about a quarter of all greenhouse gas emissions. It uses about 70% of all freshwater resources, and it occupies about 40% of the Earth's land surface. Food-related emissions could increase to 50% by 2050 and fill up the total emissions budget that we have in order to avoid dangerous levels of climate change.
Interest in vegan food has been booming across the rich world. A major study has put the diet to the test, analysing an imagined scenario in which the world goes vegan by 2050.
If everybody went vegan by 2050, we estimated that the food-related greenhouse gas emissions could be reduced by 3/4.
Cows are the biggest emission contributors. Bugs in their digestive system produce methane, and deforestation for their pasture releases carbon dioxide. These gases warm the planet. If cows were a country, they'd be the third largest greenhouse gas emitter.
I'm a 9th-generation farmer in this area. I grew up on a farm with cows and fattening bulls.
Jaap Korteweg comes from a long line of farmers in the Netherlands.
My goal is to be the biggest butcher in the world. We do it for meat lovers, but if you don't like meat, don't buy our products.
But he's now a butcher with a difference.
I'm the vegetarian butcher. We are hooked on the taste of meat. So the only way to change it is to develop products with the same experience without an animal. We can produce beef as big as a front door with the right texture of real beef. The equipment we used in our plant-based plant is the same as in a meat factory. The only difference is there was no blood on the floor.
Jaap made the switch to plant-based meat 11 years ago. He now ships to 17 countries with annual sales of 20 million euros.
The ingredients we use are different. We use soy, we use lupin, we use wheat, we use peas. We look to the meat product we want to copy and look for the right ingredients to get the same experience.